So again, this is the Carenado 172SP Skyhawk. We'll just take a look here a little bit more closely at the exterior model. It does have some beautiful PBR, and you got the static elements, the pitot covers, the inlet intake. What would you call those? The intake covers. Oh, there's real traffic right there, guys. Look behind me. There is a Gulfstream 5 off in the distance over there. That's in the real world. That's in the real world. So if we were near that, we would see that. Maybe Bluebell would model a Gulfstream. I don't know. You can see that. Yeah, this is pretty cool. This is a nicely. Oh, that was weird. There's the inside. We're almost done here. Just wanted to look on the outside here. I love the reflection. John Fezza, good morning. I may have missed a few others. City Light 7777. Good day to you as well. Rumble Strip also. And Bicky 99. I may have missed a few others that snuck in the back door. So we'll go inside. So we know that we have the default with the G1000, but hey, we got another subscribe.
You're doing too much for the community
We got a
to not do
subscribe.
that.
Thank you, Agent B7, with the subscribe. Thank you. Appreciate the support very much. 2 months in a row. Thank you for that. Thank you for all the participation, and also I believe you stream. So you guys check out Agent B7 for some general aviation streaming, because we know that general aviation streaming takes a little bit of a lower. Well, there's not as many GA streamers, so check out Agent B7. She's a good GA streamer. Although we need a webcam. I'm not sure if I caught a webcam yet. I'm always webcam biased. The layout of this Carenado, D Monies is also here. D Monies 327. Good to see you, my friend. I've missed you for sure. The layout here is different. So the battery and the avionics, the switches here, they're just a little bit different in a different location. We do see a lot of really nice reflection on the throttle quadrant, and a lot of nice texturing on the knobs and switches. Even the brake here, we could change the time of day here and get different reflections. You're going to see different reflections there. In true Carenado fashion, it really is. It looks really, really nice inside. So, Frankenstein MD, how you doing? Yes, it was a very nice break, but I'm very happy to be back in the pit flying this morning, and also really enjoyed the PB&J streamcast yesterday. So as you can see here, those switches look real. Now, obviously, when you get this in your pit, you're going to see better quality than what I'm showing here, because I am only able to stream at 1080p on Twitch. But I'm looking at this in a 2K resolution, and I can only imagine that 2K or 4K is going to look amazing in your own pit. Yeah, PB&J was awesome. It was a good time. We got a lot of chat participation, a lot of momentum, and I think I just have two great friends to chat with live, and then throw all of my friends in the chat at the same time, and it just doesn't get much better than that at all. Need to get on that 2K hype train. Yeah, the 2K is where it's at. I mean, I'm not seeing it from this distance. My 2K monitor looks as good as my 4K TV that I had in the pit. The only thing is I do lose a little bit of real estate. The seats nicely modeled, the doors. The sounds are good, although you know me, I'm not really a sound guy. I can smell the leather. Yep, I can. Capona 91, welcome to the John Fly stream. If you have any questions, let us know, and we'll be happy to ask them. My name is John Fly, and this is my crew. Seatbelts nicely modeled. I don't think I can fit. You can smell that rumble? Yeah. Shanker's also here. Hello. I like the little dirt effect here on the back. I think I'm gonna have to save this seat here for my. I'm gonna have to lay that seat down so I can put my golf clubs in here. So yeah, lay that seat all the way back and then just put my golf clubs there. You've seen my YouTube videos. That's what brought me over. I think it was the Ultimate Traffic Review video. Well, that's awesome. That's the main reason I do the YouTube videos, is to bring people over to the twitch.tv/JohnFly. So if you're watching this on YouTube, if I happen to put it up there, I don't put every live stream up there, but a lot I do. If you happen to be on YouTube, come join us on twitch.tv/JohnFly, JONFLY, and you have live chat while I'm reviewing and showcasing and flying around, and most of the time showing you what not to do in an aircraft. But we have a good time. Meet a lot of good people. All right, I'm going to turn on the battery. So there's the battery. I'm also going to turn on the beacon light. I can already feel a difference aesthetically in the G1000, which is kind of strange to me because it's the same G1000, isn't it? Or is it different? Did they modify the G1000? Chase Gaming UK, I really appreciated you in the PB&J stream yesterday with all of the questions. You had some really good questions, so thank you. Please come back for episode 3. Yeah, we do, exactly, Brad. Don't we love the questions? Keep them coming. We are tentatively scheduled for January 30th for the next installment of PB&J, episode 3, January 30th. It'll be an evening. Is that right? Yeah, it'll be an evening PB&J streamcast, and it'll be on the Brad M channel. So, we got to subscribe.
We gotta subscribe.
So there's Brad M's.
We gotta subscribe.
There's Brad M's URL. That's where the next PB&J
we gotta subscribe.
streamcast will be. Simulator 72 with the subscribe. Thank you, Simulator 72. Do appreciate it. That's my favorite number, by the way. That's a good year for wine and babies. All right, so we got the beacon light on. We got full mixture. I guess we can turn the fuel pump on for a second. Here, let that, and then we're just going to turn her over. Ooh, that was a good sound. All right, we are on the left tank, so we're going to need to remember to switch tanks. Standby battery right there is modeled. Let's turn the alternator on. Turn the bus 1 and bus 2 on. Will you fly online? You know, normally I would jump on FS Cloud, but I disabled FS Cloud in order to test the live traffic plugin. I don't know if you can run live traffic and FS Cloud at the same time. So I'm actually injecting real world traffic that's happening right now into the sim. So I had to disable FS Cloud, and I forgot to re-enable it. So, but maybe on the next flight we can do it. You can't do it. Hello, Ding Driver. Thank you. That's what I thought. You couldn't run both. Yeah, a 2 a.m. PB&J, John Feza. Yep. Subsonic enjoyed the PB&J. Nice. I'm just having a great time with it. I think sometime in February we will have a guest, and we're trying to figure out who that first guest is going to be. And we're going to call it, you know, the 15 minutes of double fame or something like that. Because whoever we bring in is already famous, right? Because we're going to pay them the big bucks. We're going to fly them in to the studio, you know, give them the VIP treatment, whatever they want. All right, so this is looking really good. I'm changing the time of day. It does say low vacuum. That's kind of interesting. That could be because I'm not at 1,000 RPM. So here we go. There's 1,000 RPM. We'll go ahead and do flaps 1. Sorry if I'm jumping around. All right. The other thing that we're going to be showing at the same time here is, and I'm not sure how to pronounce it exactly, but I think it's, oh, and there's live traffic right over there. There is a registration G ping. I have a feeling that guy's a golfer. G ping is actually landing here in the, it looks like he's landing here, or he's flying near here in the real world. So if someone could go over to flightradar24.com and tell me if they see G-ping, G-ping registration flying near Echo Golf Tango Romeo, Elstree. I think it's Elstree. Is it Elstree? I don't know. There's a gray bar at the bottom. Oh yeah, that's Project Fly. We'll get rid of Project Fly. So I don't know if that guy's landing here. I mean, I can see his light getting brighter, so he might be landing here. Is it the same IRL Cat 3? Cool. I don't know if he's landing here. He might be just doing a flyby. Elstree, as it's spelt, basically. Okay, thank you, Chase. Oh, yep, there he is. So this is real-world traffic injected into the sim, and that's a GA aircraft flying over. I don't know what AA5 means, but that is happening. That is ADS-B data from the real world, and live traffic is modeling that. And I'm not sure if he's modeled correctly as like a Skyhawk or anything, but actually, you know what we can do? We can come up here to plugins, live traffic, and go aircraft auto select. G-ping is a Grumman AA5. Oh no, it's a C150. Oh no, it's using C150 as the CSL, but the actual plane is an AA5 Grumman, and it's from the London School of Flying. Now over here, you've got Golf Bravo Foxtrot Lima Uniform, which is a Cessna 152 in the real world flying near Elstree. So this auto identification is really kind of cool, isn't it? What was the live website? Flightradar24.com. And you want to look at the airport Echo Golf Tango Romeo. Flight Radar 24, yeah. So the Grumman's not modeled, but the Cessna 152 that's flying over here in the real world right now as we speak, this guy's flying over there. That is correctly modeled. Yes, you can post. Can one of my mods give Cat 3 a permit, please? That's pretty cool. I'm glad that that's working. And there's another one. There's an AS50, whatever that is. All right, so I'm gonna do a couple of patterns here at Elstree. In fact, you know what? I'm gonna show the terminal first. Let's just drive over to the terminal here and just show off this beautiful terminal. This URL not found. How are you doing, sir? What is my handicap in golf? Or in simming? I am a 12.4. Sometimes I play like a 19, and sometimes I play like a 9, though. It's really bizarre. He is his own handicap. Yeah. All right, so this is ORBX, the new Elstree EGTR. It looks beautiful. I got to shut the door because Flyboy's having a moment of celebration. Okay, Puff MTD, how are you doing? Good to see you. Johnny Bedu, how you doing? What's the name of the plugin? It's called Live Traffic. Yeah. In true ORBX fashion, you've got some really nice modeling here of the cars and the concessions, and it looks like that's a building for probably a flight club, an aero club. There's pulleys, flight equipment. There's Three Greens restaurant. I would love to eat there. Yum. I do like the pavement. Take the live off there. You got a little tower there. You actually have people modeled in the tower. You just bought Active Sky and Rex Skyforce and ORBX Global? Nice. Nice. So you must be going the P3D route, the prepared route, or are you on FSX? How is live traffic? There are some glitches. This URL. It does use the Bluebell CSLs, but there are a few glitches with, as soon as, let's say someone lands at an airport and they turn off their transponder, you're gonna lose that taxi. You're gonna lose them taxiing. Whereas World Traffic 3, they taxi all the way to the gate. Really nice tower modeling there. I like the big building here in the back. It's got nice textures. Fuzzy Bear, how are you doing? Sog Watchman, good to see you. Iowa Scotsman's here. Hello, Iowa. Don't hit the plane. Oh, that's a nice hangar. That looks very real. I need to go visit these airports in the real world, but they probably won't let me onto the ramp. Yep, happy Martin Luther King Jr. Day to everyone. We have a holiday here in the States celebrating Martin Luther King Jr. And not everything's closed, but the schools and the banks, and the government stuff, although government's closed every day this week, I think. You have really nice texturing over here on these buildings. It's just absolutely beautiful. Nice trees in the background here. Sorry if I'm being a little bit fast with my scrolling here. This is the first time ever I've had this holiday off. It's nice working for local government. There you go. Yeah. Wait, is it? No, I think it's a federal holiday. Yeah. Or is it? Is it? I think it's a federal. That would be crazy if it wasn't. I know that some companies have MLK. They have it off, for their employees. They have it off, and then some don't. Some choose to have. There's another optional holiday that some employers choose instead of the MLK. Some have Good Friday off. Some have
FS Economy Auto Login.
The different holidays off here in the States. Rough day for me yesterday. You know what? I tuned in for a lot of the game, and I was super happy that my boy Taysom Hill scored that touchdown, that pass from Drew Brees, because he's my boy. He's from these parts. He went to school here. But anyway, I didn't see what some people are dubbing as the no call. So I gotta maybe watch the replay. But I understand there's a lot of frustration, and even some New Orleans Saints or fans of not people that aren't necessarily fans of the Saints are saying that it was a no call, and it was a really bad no call. So I gotta watch it again. That kind of sucks. All right, lined up here. And we're going to do landing lights on, nav lights on, strobe lights on, pitot heat on. Not sure if the avionics. Oh yeah. So you can change the lighting in here. Pedestal lighting, that's nice. Okay, we got flaps. I'm going to go ahead and go full mixture. We'll lean in the air. Never leave it in the hands of the judges. Yeah. President's Day is the other one. Yeah, President's Day. Yep.
We gotta subscribe. We gotta subscribe.
Thank you for the great streams.
Taysom Hill. Yeah, what I know he went to BYU, which is just down the road from me. But is he from California, T-Storm? I think so. Thank you, Fuzzy Bear 11 with the subscribe. 4 months in a row from the Fuzzy Bear. I appreciate the support. Yeah, it's crazy that both games went into overtime.
We gotta subscribe.
You gotta give Patrick Mahomes and Tom Brady credit for, you know, what did Brady had less than 2 minutes, and Mahomes had less than 40 seconds, I think, to get it into overtime, which is crazy. And those kickers. Oh, he's from Pocatello. Ah, okay, he's from Pocatello. Yeah. It was a roller coaster ride. Yeah. You know, and I thought that was it I think it was Tony Romo, who basically was, he's like, yeah, they should hit.
We gotta subscribe.
They should hit Edelman right here in the middle, and sure enough, Edelman crosses over the middle, and boom, Brady hits him.
We gotta subscribe.
We gotta subscribe. P-Clax with the 10 months in a row. P-Clax, there's $1 million payment coming your way. Thank you for the 10 months of support. Thank you for the loan for Idaho Falls. Speaking of Pocatello, Idaho Falls is not too far from Pocatello, and we at Snack Air purchased Idaho Falls through the help of P-Clax here. $4 million loan, so thank you. Yeah, he was good. He was a good announcer last night, I thought. Didn't you think so, this URL? All right, here we go. Let's go do some pattern work here. The ground handling's nice. Oh, it's rotating a little bit early. It was rotating at like 58 or so, but see if we can get a nice little shot here. There's Elstree. What a beautiful airport. Right near a lake. It's kind of a cool shot, huh? Alright, we'll do left traffic. Cars are driving on the correct side of the road here for the geography. We do need a good Boise. Yeah, I would agree. I lived in Boise from 0 to 8 years old. I lived in Boise. I'm gonna put my flaps up. And so yeah, I'm part Spud. In fact, I went to an elementary. I think it was kind of groundbreaking in that it was underground, a lot of it. Maybe you've heard of it, T-Storm. It's called Amity. Amity Elementary in Boise. And I lived on a road called Star Valley. Long time ago. Long time ago. This is amazing. This True Earth. Okay, so we're 101. I'm going to make a base turn here. I'm going to do a notch of flaps. The C208 jumps in the air a little crazy too, yeah. Left-hand drivers, yep. There's 80 knots, 83 knots. Pretty good base turn. Get your landing guesses in now. We'll do a touch and go. You need to trim it down before takeoff. Rather, yeah. It's a good call. For the 208 or for this, do you think? Oh, look at those buildings. And my trims. Speaking of trim, I gotta avoid these trees, but then still get her down. It was more of, it wasn't really a touch and go, it was more of a bounce and go. 53. And there is a, in the real world, we have traffic straight ahead. So let's go check him out. This is, again, for those joining late, I'm injecting real world traffic into X-Plane. So there is call sign Golf Charlie India X-Ray Yankee. I guess it's a C, I can't quite make out the text yet. C42. What's a C42, guys? Let's see if we can get up near him. But this guy is actually flying in the real world near Elstree EGTR airport. I find this amazing. I'm actually looking at real. Yeah, I need to change it. Yeah, you're right. I should change it to red. He's up pretty high. I don't know what a C42 is. But yeah, he's going up high, so I'm going to break off at him. Yeah, I think you're right. I should change it to red. In fact, I'm going to do that. So if I go up here, plugins, live traffic, settings, and I do aircraft labels, and I go red. Now all the aircraft labels will be in red. This is gorgeous. Flaps are still up. You can get the labels to show, just not models. Yeah, I had a problem in Salt Lake City trying to get models to show, but then I went to LA and I got models to show. And you have to, I'm assuming that you put the CSLs into the live traffic plugin resource CSL folder, correct? Yeah. It can show up on TCAS. There's something in the manual about it showing up in TCAS, which is pretty cool. Alright, let's do another touch and go here. There's that traffic out there. Yeah, the red text does make it easier. Alright, who won the first landing rate? It's an Icarus C42? Ah. Another notch of flaps. Get this nice and slow. Oh, overshot the base turn. Yes, you have to. I had to add 5 AI aircraft into my sim in order, but it'll display more than 5. But I had to. You have to add a minimum of 5, Brad. Oh, you're saying you have to enable it for TCAS. Okay, I see what you're saying. Yeah, you already know about it. I see what you're saying. Oh. A little bit of a bounce. Alright, let's go. Flaps up. . It feels like I'm really flying in the UK. It's amazing. Chase won that time? Okay. Who won the first one? Sorry. Chase won that time. Who won the first one? Landing rate winners, this URL and Chase. Okay, cool. Alright, I'm going to trim this bad boy up, and then we're going to fly over to Heathrow, where we're going to do an FS economy job. So, does this pop out? It does. Perfect. So, direct. We're going to EGLL. Then I'm going to hit AP, and I'm going to hit nav, and I'm going to hit altitude. And then we can look at this beautiful countryside. Just look at the golf course. Holy golf course. Let me add the snacks. Add 222. Now I'll do 333 to this URL, and we'll do add 333 to Chase Gaming UK, and then we'll do add 222 to N87. Bam! Hopefully it's turning towards Heathrow. I think it is. So my initial feeling is that this feels a little bit different than the default 172. I think it looks better. Although the default 172 does look pretty good. But for some reason the G1000, I'm going to have to somehow get them side by side. Maybe someone can post some pictures of side by side of the default versus this. There's probably already ones out there. I do need to lane here. But I don't know. It just looks really good. All right, let's lean. Wow, that's going really high. That's about the peak.
We gotta subscribe.
Happy 3 months.
We got Arizona Aviator with the 3 months. Thank you, sir, for the subscribe. I do appreciate that. Yeah, you bet 7,000 snacks on the Super Bowl, didn't you? This URL. How are you doing, Arizona Aviator? Good to see you. Thank you for the 90 days. 90 days of support from Arizona Aviator, who is also a streamer. Arizona Aviator, tell the people what you stream. What is your go-to 3 or 4 models? Man, this looks good. Dying. 7,300 at the moment. There you go. Oh, you're gonna put the whole shebang on there, huh? Well, I already confirmed the 7,000, so you're gonna have to put in an official request for an additional amount. You may want to just keep it at 7,000. Arizona Aviator streams a little bit of both P3D and X-Plane, and he's what we call a hybrid streamer. We like that. Does live traffic require 5? I thought it required, but maybe you only have to put the 5 AI in order for TCAS to work. I don't know. Yeah, this URL, because you're right. If the problem is I can't lock down the 7,000 right now. So if you were to raffle or wager in between now and then, I have no, like, I got to somehow build a system. Where when people lock in a bet, it holds those in reserve. Maybe, I don't know. Yeah, I haven't had a P3D emote in a while, Nathan. Yeah. think that's London Heathrow right there. Oh, that's cool. It is showing live. It's showing the live traffic on my ForeFlight. I can see the live traffic. Oh, there's a lot of live traffic up here at Heathrow. And you know what? I don't have any Heathrow scenery. My Heathrow scenery is jacked, it looks like. I'm going to have to remedy that, but I do see a lot of British Airways up here. You guys will see it in a little bit here. Oh yeah, there's tons of traffic coming in. There's an A320 landing. A lot of A320s on the ground. Wow. This is cool. We're going to buzz real world traffic right now. Oh, it's even showing where they're going. Oh wow. There's Virgin 789 coming in. There's a real world 737. Oh, that's so cool. Yeah, I need to work on my Heathrow scenery. It is not looking friendly. That's interesting. The labels go with me. So if I'm angled this way, the labels stay with me. Wow. Isn't this mod the one where you can tune to COM1 for? Is it really? Can you really do that? I don't. And what do you mean by tune to COM1? Yeah, it's a trailer park. There's an A330. And that, guys, just understand that plane is really on the ground right now at Heathrow. I need to put Heathrow in scenery. Wow. Yep, I need to put a Heathrow in. Oh, there's someone taking off. No, he's landing. That is a 789. That's a Dreamliner. Is he taking off? No, he's just slowing down. That's pretty cool. Yeah, plug-in is called Live Traffic. Yep. Public beta until February 16th. Yeah. And then it'll be payware, do you think? Or... I would love to listen to real-world traffic. What frequency do I tune in? There's a 777 from Pakistan. There's Turkish Airlines A330. Oh yeah. Oh yes, I'm loving this live plugin. I mean, I could just I could go to live ATC on .net and listen to Heathrow, but yeah. I doubt you can listen to it due to all the regulations with UK ATC. It's not allowed. Oh, it's not allowed on live ATC. Oh. That's okay. I didn't know that. I'm surprised they haven't blocked the ability to see where the planes are on live ATC. Or maybe there's a buffer. You know, some places could institute, hey, yeah, you can have feed, but you need to have it delayed by a minute or two, just so they can, you know, for safety purposes. Yeah, I'm digging the live traffic. I'm not digging this airport, but yeah. We're going to follow this Boeing 777 from Pakistan. We're going to see. Oh, he got out of our way. This plane's really floating. It's a different feel. It's a different feel than the default Skyhawk. The flight model is definitely a different feel. It's the same in Germany, is it? Yeah, we'll have to do a live traffic session at a Class Bravo airport in the States, and that way we can watch the live traffic and listen to it. I wonder how synchronized it can be. And then that's another question I have for all of you audio experts. There's an A320 taking off from Spain. Maybe that's, what is it, TAM? Go to ATL. Yeah, ATL is a possibility for sure. All right, what I need to do is I need to get a new Heathrow, but I won't do that right now. But I need to load up my FS Economy job here. So let's go to my flight. We're just going to do a quick flight from EGLL to EGLK. It's only 17 miles. It's pretty quick. So EGLK. And then we may have to do the return trip to get the bonus back. EGLK. EGLK is Blackpool. So we're going to go direct. How nice is it that we have a keypad in the TBM? There we go, Blackbush. Sorry, Blackbush, yeah. Not Blackpool, but TAM is Brazilian. Is it? No, TAP. Yeah, TAP is Portugal. Yeah, you're right. Yep. All right, let's start the flight. Uh-oh. Cessna 172 Skyhawk. Okay. Cessna 172 Skyhawk. So know that you do have to put in an alias for your Carenado. Okay, start the flight. All right. It's a keypad. Yeah, well, yeah, you can use your actual keyboard, yeah. Oh, that A320 just disappeared. Oh, I think I see a vehicle at the airport right over there. When you yeah, there's a, so it's modeling ground traffic, because at some airports the ground traffic do have transponders or ADS-B transceivers. There's a Korean 747 on approach. Sweet. I need to take off because I'm renting this plane already, but in fact I'm going to turn up here. There's an A320 coming in from LSGG. This is cool. You should load up the Patriot 767 and fly them home from MCI to PVD. That's not a bad idea, actually. Alright, the A320. The thing about this is in World Traffic 3, the planes will go around. But in this scenario, the planes will not go around. They're like, we're landing.
Enjoy your snack air flight.
I do wish that live traffic one day will have that ability to do the track camera, like I can bring up a radar scope like World Traffic 3 and be able to click on a particular aircraft and follow that CSL. That would be pretty cool. All right, autopilot on, and we'll go and we'll stall. There's nav. Yeah, there's nav. Let's roll out here. Oh, there's the Korean 747 that Chase pointed out. We might as well buzz that one. Let's turn the autopilot off. Yeah, let's go buzz the Korean 74. Because we can, right? Because it's a sim. Let's see how it looks. And then we need to head out of town. Stalls quick, you need to build up speed. Something wrong in the flight model? Yeah, I'm wondering if that'll be fixed with a rep pack. There's a 747 from Korea. I've actually flown first class on a 747 Korean Air. That's in the real world, boys and girls. The real world. I'm just trimming it up here. Right now we'll do autopilot on, altitude, and nav. There we go. And we'll redo the direct to. There we go. You flew first class on Virgin Atlantic 744 years ago. It was awesome. EGTR to JFK. Nice. Yeah. The small story behind why I flew first class on Korean Air. I was in Tokyo, and I was there for probably 4 weeks, maybe 5 weeks, and I had a big lump on my neck, and I was very tired and very fatigued, and I had night sweats. And this was a long time ago. This was back when I was a teenager. And so, anyway, went to the doctor, and they're like, get to America, go now. And they really didn't tell me a lot of what was possible, but yeah, it was a cancer diagnosis. It was Hodgkin's lymphoma. And so I had to fly back home to Utah, and the people who were responsible for me paid for a first class ticket for me to fly back, because they thought he's going home to die. And the Japanese doctors are like, go home now. And so I went home, got the official diagnosis. They did a biopsy and had to do 6 months of chemotherapy and a month of radiation therapy. This was a long time ago. And thanks to medical technology, I'm still with us. With you. But that's why I flew first class on a 747. And I flew in the nose, like with, there was nothing. I was below the cockpit. I was up against the nose, so there was nothing in front of me, no bathroom, nothing but a wall. So I knew I was in the nose. Yeah, right, Nathan? Yeah. All right, I think we're good. So yeah, Hot 600 that cancer, yeah, that was a long time ago, very long time ago, and I think they still have the same treatment for Hodgkin's lymphoma today. It's still a combination of 4 different drugs, and we're talking 1991. So I'm pretty fortunate that someone developed that where it actually worked. So, and they told me, hey, You might not be able to have kids. You might lose all your hair. I didn't. My hair changed texture during the chemotherapy, but I never lost any hair, and I have zero problem having kids. Yep. 5 kids later. You jump seated on a 747 landed at Orlando. That was back before the 2001 security changes. Oh yeah, you used to be able to go up in the cockpit. Oh. Coach on that same 747 is rough. Yeah. You lost your dad back to cancer in '94. He kept his hair through chemo and radiation. He was so happy about that. Yeah. People bought me baseball hats and all kinds of things, thinking that I wasn't gonna keep it, but I did. Dogo's here. Hello, Dogo DR. Good to see you. Good, nice crowd here. 90 of you on a Monday morning under the X-Plane 11 channel. One thing I need to work on today is my adding a good London Heathrow sometime. All right, we have 10 miles to go to EGLK. Yeah, it really is. Yep, it's amazing ortho. True Earth, yep. And I guess the True Earth, the Great Britain True Earth North, or True Earth Great Britain North is coming in the next couple of weeks, is what I heard. I'm not sure. You bought the Hot Start TBM 900 over the weekend, but immediately found out the gas caps can stay open during flight. Yep. I've done that. I've done that before. Any chance of ORBX tackling regions of the U.S.? Yes, as Brad has answered there, yep, they're doing Pacific Northwest first. And then there are California plans, yeah. I really want them to do, of course, my home state of Utah, but they'll get to it, I think. I would really love for them to do the Caribbean. You know, go through the process of getting the ortho and then eliminating all of those clouds. That would be a painstaking. Yeah, that'd be a process. Some new Pacific Northwest FBOs. Yeah. Oh, golf course. Flying really low today. You haven't had a bird strike? You're bummed about that? Tylenol? Yeah. More Patriot wager money, right? Let's test the SciTech panel here. Alright, let's hit the autopilot again. Alright, SciTech panel, let's go up to 2,500. There we go. Yep, SciTech panel is working, gentlemen. I just bugged in on my SciTech panel 700 feet vertical speed up to 2,500. I have had a bird strike, yeah. Oh, they were cranked up. I remember that. You're right, B2. I can't believe that I'm injecting real-world traffic. I've been asking for this for a couple of years now, to inject real-world traffic into the sim, and then all of a sudden now we have it. I love that. And yes, if it goes to payware, I will pay to support continued development. I'm gonna slow my roll on that vertical speed. I am carrying I am carrying a full load here. You may have to add some money to my new PC budget for a SciTech panel. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. I like the radio panel. I also like the multi-panel. I never used the switch panel though. So to me, if someone were asking advice on which SciTech panels to get, I would avoid the SciTech panel unless you're into that thing, into that type of, those switches for the switch panel. I just don't. I never use it. Maybe it's a matter of desk real estate though, but I definitely use the radio panel and the multi-panel for the autopilot. Faux show. All right, we can level off there, so I'll hit altitude. That didn't work, so I'm just going to take the vertical speed to 0. The multi-panel is the most appealing? Yeah. Yep. What, excuse me. P-Clocks, what were you saying? X keys? Oh, you want to see the live traffic working before parting with your money. I see what you're saying. Yeah. Yeah, the radio panel is really nice, especially if you're on Pilot Edge or VATSIM or iVal or anything, real world ATC, not real world ATC. If you're on fake ATC with a controller and they give you a frequency change, I think it's more common to get frequency changes on Pilot Edge than it is on VATSIM and iVal, but I could be wrong. I just, I don't know if VATSIM simulates all of the frequency changes in a Tracon or not. Maybe they do. Oh, X keys like an overhead MCP. I haven't seen that before, I don't think. Hey, Bish. 753 is here. Enjoyed your stream yesterday. I tuned into your stream. I was multitasking, Bish, and I had something going on over here, and I wasn't really looking at the stream in the initial minute or two. But I could tell which aircraft you were flying just by the sound of the aircraft, and you were on the ground. I could tell that you were in the IXEG on the ground. That's such a familiar. It's kind of I don't like the sound actually, but it's so recognizable. I didn't even look at the screen and I knew you were flying the 3-3. Yeah, it's good to be back, yeah. Nice break with the fam. You know how that goes. Alright, autopilot coming off. Yeah, I don't know if it's what they model as the APU sound or what, but all right. This will be a full stop. There's a Piper PA-30 right there from the real world taking off. There's the predictions coming in. Notcha flaps. Final flappies. Pappies are happy. Runway 7. I purposely held off the nose on that one and it bounced. 48 it says, but there was a bounce in there, I believe. And I floated. Going full length also. We can go into the grass here. Did Scotty P nail it? Nice. It was a bounce. But all right, there we go. Set that parking brake, collect that money.